Howdy folks, here we go on another project. Here's the van, and here's what the problem is. When I start going down the road, I'm getting a lot of wind noise going underneath that the solar panels, and it really gets almost unbearable inside the cab. So I'm going to build a fairing for it. I've already picked up some plexiglass and going to use some of the pieces and parts that were left over from the ladder rack when I picked it up. Well, it's a good day to go in the shop. It's a spring day. The storms are rolling through and the rain is coming. So I'm going to go into the shop and let's get started. Okay, so what I did was go to the glass store and I ordered a piece of lexan to use for the fairing. Now, I thought that would be the best thing so that it doesn't break if it gets hit by rocks. And what I did was I took it out to the van and I put it up there and I got the angle that I wanted. And once I determined that angle, I took this tool here, the sliding bevel, and positioned it up there so that this will sit on top of the ladder rack, and then this will be the angle. What I'm going to do is take, these are brackets. I had a couple of them left over that came on the ladder rack when I got it. And what I'm going to do is take these and bend them, bend this section down so that I'll get the proper angle, and then on here I will mount the lexan. So let me get started on that. So once I got this angle on the sliding bevel, what I did was I got a piece of wood and I marked it on here. And then I took this, as you can see like this, I took the board, I cut it, and then I have a template to use to bend the angle on these brackets. Now I've already bent this one, but as you can see, it now matches up, and I just have to hold it and just sit here and eyeball it and bend it. I thought I was going to have to use a torch or something, but these are stainless steel and they worked, they bent very easy. And because I could use this section right here as the bend point, they just bent right to that point. And I just took a giant pair of channel locks and worked one side and the other side till I got it where it matched this board like this. There we go, you can see that right there. And now I am good to go. Next thing I got to do is drill holes in here so that I can mount the lexan to this. Okay, so what I did was I wanted to put a curve on the ends of the lexan. So I marked a circle and I'm going to cut it with a jigsaw. Okay, what I did was go and mark where these are going to go. So I measured it all out and made marks for the holes. And then to make sure, because the holes are just a little bit different on each one, that I wanted to make sure that they all went back in the same spot that I marked them for. So as you can see, I took a little punch right there and made the number 1, and then that will correspond to this bracket, and 2 and 3 and 4. So now I have to drill the holes in there. Alright, well I think I got it all ready to go. I sanded all the corners down. I've mounted on these stainless steel brackets using stainless steel bolts and washers and nuts. And here's the nut has a nylon thread inside of it as to act as a lock washer. I also had this left over, this 3M product from another job that I did on my car, and I thought that that would be good to put on the bottom of it where it's going to come in contact with the van. So I have everything mounted on here, and now it's time to go out and mount the entire thing onto the van and see how it looks and works. Alright, well there's the custom fairing, and it's ready for a maiden voyage here. It seems pretty stout on there. The brackets are all working well. You can see how they're mounted. They actually wrap around the tube steel that I have here, the stainless steel. And so I believe that's going to not go anywhere. Looking good. This gray weather stripping on the bottom here will help prevent from it banging on the van in the middle there and doing any damage. And looks pretty good. The only thing I might have to do is adjust the angle a little bit. I opted to not paint it at this time to see how well it works, and I kind of like the look of it looking like this, so we'll see what happens. Alright, well this is the Homestead Handyman. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like it, subscribe, give me the thumbs up. Click the little notification bell so you'll be apprised of upcoming videos. And thanks for watching. Homestead Handyman out.